Hello, this is Mitch Tarr from the Zen Marketing Studios. Today we're going to be talking about a more advanced email marketing feature. And the reason I wanted to talk about advanced features was a lot of you will not really want to be doing these types of things until you have a more substantial list. And by substantial list, I think that once you get above 5,000 names, you've got something to work with. And here's the mistake that people make, and here's a more advanced way of dealing with it and how it can work for you. So the mistake is this. You'd be really surprised at how many businesses, how many wineries, in fact, will treat everybody the same and put them all on the same list. So what they're thinking in their head is, I'm going to have a newsletter list. And on the newsletter, I'll just tell people what's going on periodically so that they'll be interested in what we're doing. They'll come and visit. They'll buy our wine. They'll ask for it at restaurants. They'll do what we want them to do, which is keep us in their mind. And we should have more sales. But in reality, what happens is, by treating everyone the same, you're not acknowledging one of the fundamental tenets of marketing in that not all customers are created equal. And in fact, not all people on your list are even customers. So here's the takeaway. Don't put everybody on the same list. Make sure that you have at least 2 or 3 different lists. Here's an example. People that are familiar with you but haven't bought anything from you go on list A. These are your interested parties, the general list, the newsletter list. The information that you want to send these people are basically designed to motivate them to do one of 2 things. You want them to A, buy your product and try it out if they haven't tried it before, or B, you want them to join your wine club so that they become a more important customer of yours. So if you have 5,000 people on this list that have never done business with you, the kinds of messages that you want to send them have to do with creating special offers to get them to move from being a non-customer to a customer. And those messages are very different to what you would send to the second group. The second group are people that have, at one point or another, bought wine from you directly. Might be something really small, like a 3-bottle flight or a 3-bottle pack. Might be a case every month. You don't really know, but you know that they are a customer. And so what's important about that is you want to treat these people a little bit special. You'll also find that by treating them a little bit special, you might find it easier to move them from being a general customer to being on your wine club, which makes them a little bit more predictable. So here's your third group, your third segment. You've got a wine club. What do you send to your wine club members? If all you're doing is sending them a notice of their shipment that's coming up every quarter, let's say you have a quarterly shipment, then you're really underutilizing the wine club. And in fact, these are your biggest fans. They love you. They already like your product. They know that they're going to be buying it every quarter. And these are people you want to treat in a special fashion. And your emails, you want them to reflect that. You want to talk to them in a language which is familiar, which makes them feel special. You want to offer them things that you don't give the rest of the people on your list. So there's the difference. What you'll find is by sending a single newsletter style email to everybody and treating them equally, you won't get as many people moving from subscriber to customer. You won't get as many customers reordering or moving to your wine club, and you won't be getting any wine club reorders because you're just treating everybody kind of the same. If you have a group of people that are subscribers only and you want to move them to wine club, or you want to move them to entice them to make their first purchase, tell them good reasons to do so. Give them special offers to do so. Make it easier for them to know where you're going to be at so they can come and see you face to face and buy your wine. And the same with your wine club members. They love you. You know that they do. So again, send something to them that is only for them. So that's a more advanced strategy. It takes a little bit more effort. What's the benefit of it? When you have thousands of names on your list, the leverage can be quite substantial. And I've seen this make a difference of between 2 to 6 times in terms of sales just by segmenting your list a little bit differently. So that's an advanced strategy. Think about it in terms of your environment, and we will talk to you soon from Zen Marketing Studio.